Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kwame Twumasi. If you are thinking of migrating to Australia to come here and live and work, then I'll highly suggest you target the Northern Territory. Okay, so why am I saying this? They are making things easier for skilled migrants to move, okay, to Jakba from their home country and come and live and work in the Northern Territory. So Northern Territory is basically found at the northern part of Australia. Their biggest city, which is Darwin, it's got a population of like 150,000 people. So not a lot of people live there. Hence, they are struggling to get a lot of skilled migrants to live and work there. Hence, that's why they are making things easier. Okay, they are making things easier for offshore applicants to apply and come and live and work at the Northern Territory. So if you are someone that is thinking of coming to Australia, please look at going into the Northern Territory to live and work. And without talking too much, come with me. I'm going to share my screen so we go and look at this amazing news. See you on the other side. Welcome back to this section, guys. So I am on the Northern Territory Australia website. Okay, so I've come to the tab that says migrate, and this is the great news I was talking about. So it says here migrate to work. Okay, so if you want to come here and live here permanently and work in Australia, you can target the Northern Territory because they've made everything easy. Okay, if you got the skill sets, you can actually come here and stay in the Northern Territory and work. And trust me, the process is going to be really easy for you, as you trying to target like states like NSW, Queensland, Victoria, and the rest. Okay, so when we come here, it says update. So new offshore general skilled migration nomination criteria. Okay, the nomination eligibility criteria for offshore general skilled migration applicant has changed. This includes, this is what I love, okay, reduced work experience requirements, 1 year down from 3 years for most occupations. This is great news, guys. So before they make these changes, if you want to come live and work here permanently and you are targeting the Northern Territory, you needed at least 3 years work experience from your home country. But now they've made it easy for offshore applicants. So they are saying if you've got a skill set and you have at least 1 year, you can still apply. Okay, and they are going to consider your application. This is awesome. The second point here is also saying that more occupations added to the priority occupation stream. So they've added more occupations on there, which means now a lot of people can actually go have a look and apply, if that makes sense. I'm not going to read the last one because this is not applicable. This is for those that are already living in Australia, and I've got subclass, visa subclass 4, H9, 491 and 494 that wants to become permanent residents. But these two is like great news, guys. So one, they only want 1 year working experience for most of the occupation they've listed with the Northern Territory nomination list. Okay, so now let's look at the eligibility criteria. Okay, so when you come down here, it gives you the eligibility criteria as to your age. You need to be 45 years old and below. Of course, you guys know this. You need to make sure you get your skills assessment done, okay? Basing on the sort of skill set or the occupation you decide to go for, you need to make sure you have a positive skills assessment. You need an English test. So when you go and take the IELTS, you need at least band 6.0, okay? And also you need to score at least 65 points in the Australia point system, as I always say on this channel. Now let's go and look at the the sort of occupations they've got. So when I click on here, okay, this will take me to the Northern Territory offshore. Okay, so I'm targeting people that are not living in Australia, so people that are living offshore. So the Northern Territory offshore migration occupation list. Okay, sort of broken down into 3 segments here. So we'll just go to the first one. So when you come here, just have a look and see if you have any skill setting. So just go, we got baker here, we got beef cattle farmer, we got bricklayer, we got building inspector. Okay, there's a lot here. So just take your time. Cabinet maker, I think this is exactly the same as carpenter. Okay, yeah, so cabinet make, I might be wrong, but that's what I think. Cable, data and telecommunications, cafe, or restaurant manager. Oh, carpenter, they've got carpenter here, so just disregard what I said. So they've got cabinet maker, and they've also got carpenter, they've got chef, chemical engineer, they've got civil engineer, they've got a lot. Okay, community arts worker, community worker, they've got lots. Okay, so take your time and look through. Okay, so if you don't find anything here, go to the second list, which is here, and this is again for the offshore applicants. So look here: gas fitter, glazer, hairdresser, okay, graphic designer. There are a lot of occupations here that you can choose. So midwife. Again, if you don't see your occupation listed here, go to the third one. Okay, and you should see your occupation. They've got more on the occupation list now, which is awesome. Again, registered nurse, registered nurse, registered nurse. They need a lot of nurses, guys. Roof tiler, okay, safety inspector. Yeah, so this is basically you going through the occupation list to making sure that your occupation is listed on there. Okay, so if your occupation is listed here, then you come to the how to apply. So click on that tab, and again it's going to take you through the documents you must provide. So before you apply, you need to go on the online on the Northern Territory government website. Okay, so when you click on here, it's going to take you here, and you need to register. Okay, not registered, create an account. You need to create an account, but before you create an account, of course, you need to make sure you go through all this. So first, have your skills assessment done. How do you get your skills assessment done? Go on the Australia skills occupation list. Yeah, so the skill occupation list, I'm going to leave all these links in the description section below. So when you come here, easy. Okay, so you just come here, the search. Let's say we want to come here as a baker. Okay, then when it comes to the visa, select visa 491. Okay, this is if you are targeting the Northern Territory. Okay, 491, click on here. So baker, yep, I'll go to search. So we've got baker here, that's the ANZ SCO code. Okay, then the assessing authority. Okay, so TRA. So TRA is responsible for so you need to get your skills assessment done with TRA. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. They have a lot of information here. Just read through, come to the online portal. Okay, if you've not registered yet, come here and select migration skills assessment. Okay, so you select that one, then you go register. Then it's going to take you through, like you enter your details, and it's going to take you through the registration process. So that's how you get your skills assessment done. Okay, then the next one is you need your CV or resume, you need your qualification, your passport. If you have any Australian visa, you submit to them. English test language, so you need to submit your IELTS score. You need an expression of interest. So how do you get expression of interest? Again, you go to the Skillselect page. I'm going to leave this link in the description section below. Okay, when you click on the link, come here, start an EOI. All right, then come here and apply. So start an EOI. Yep, so go I have read and go through next to fill out the form. Okay. Yep, copy of your expression of interest lodge on Skillselect. So once you've go through this, yeah, then you submit a copy of your skills assessment here. When you log in here, you submit it to them. Okay, then evidence of additional points claim on your expression of interest and letter of commitment. So this is basically what you need. Okay, so for the point testing too, I've got a website here. Go on points calculator, then select skilled work regional provisional visa subclass 491. Okay, and go through these. So select your age and go. So when you get to the end, you should score at least 65 points and above. When it's scored 65 points and above, that is that means you qualify. Okay. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, if you are coming here, you need to show that you have the funds, okay, to live in the Northern Territory. Okay, so you need to show a bank balance on your bank statements with an equivalent to, I think, 35,000 Australian dollars. You need to make sure you have that money in your bank account, else for some reason they will think you cannot survive when you come into the Northern Territory. Where do I see that? Oh, here. Yeah, so this is the information, guys. So if you're currently living outside of Australia, overseas, you must also provide, okay, evidence of your financial capacity to move, settle, and live in the Northern Territory as listed below. So if you are an individual applicant, so if you are coming here by yourself, you need to show that you have an equivalent of at least 35,000 Australian dollars in your bank account. Yep. If you are coming here with your partner, you need to prove that or show that you have at least 50,000 Australian dollars in your bank account. If you're coming here with your child, one child, 60,000. If you're coming here with two children, 65,000. This is really important, okay? Yeah, they want to make sure you live comfortably. So you need to provide a proof of that amount in your bank account. Okay, so please take note of that. So that's all, guys. If you really want to come here and work and live in Australia, you can also target the Northern Territory. Okay, they've made things easy. They've made things really easier. Why? Because they need a lot of people. You can tell they still need a lot of people to come and settle at the Northern Territory. People don't really like moving there, but this is a great opportunity, guys. So you just move there, live and work. Once you become a permanent residence, you can choose to move anywhere in Australia. Okay, but this is like a good entry point. So if you want to jackpot, okay, jackpot easy. Target the Northern Territory, move there, live and work for at least 5 years. Once you become a permanent resident, you can jackpot to Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, or one of the biggest cities in Australia. Thank you, guys. If you have any questions, again, comment below and I'll be there to help you out. My name is Kwame Twumasi. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye.